Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alex Bites. I'm your host, Alex DeLunar. Or rather, I'm Daniel, because this is Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and we are getting in character. The character of Daniel, the frightened man, where, with some smarts and a better amount of cowardice, we're going to be entering the guest room and hopefully not be dying. But let's be honest, that's not very entertaining, is it? So, we'll see whether we die or not. Oh, he returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on strange happenings. Alright, so, I have, done a terrible job of guessing what's going to happen so far, and hello, Ace, it's a pleasure to have you. I've done a terrible job guessing what's going to happen so far in the game, but let's keep up the record, shall we? I guess that we are in fact going to run into a monster in this room. Let's find out if we're ready. Alright, Ace, you cover your eyes.
What would they want with my journal?
Turn up the volume a little bit. Unfortunately, it's showing because I have to do the monitor capture because this game is buggy. Okay. So yes, I'm going to place a bet that there is in fact a monster going to show up in here. Let's find out whether I'm right. I like this. This is a wonderful change of pace from last time, which was incredibly dark. We decided to go for the dark options. And, well, we suffered for it. So, let's check out the area. Oh, it would be hilarious if there was a monster hiding in the cupboard. Or dresser. Or wardrobe. That's what those are called. Oh, hey. Crowbar. I'm sure that will come in handy. Let's see, somebody just left all the drawers open. That's no good. What a mess.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I think Herbert was devoured. I'm just gonna place a guess. Unfortunately, this window is also unbreakable, which means we're not getting out of this castle anytime soon. More slithering from these blasted bugs. Can I kill these guys? Nope. Can open the doors though. Let's see, anything in here? No. Cool. 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 Nothing. Nothing. I really want to see if I can kill these bugs because their slithering sound is very annoying. Alright, so we got a pot. Alright. Nope. They appear to be immortal. Second, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, I may not be able to take on monsters, but I can at least take on demonic cockroaches. It appears I cannot. I do not have the strength of the fortitude. Come on, the power of Christ compels you to die. Nope. Nope, it's still there. Oh well. Let's see. I thought I saw something down here. Nope. It's simply my imagination. I, just like Daniel, going crazy. Oop. That is some laudanum. Laudanum. Something like that.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. he pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Well, that's quite unnerving. You know, a part of me wants to try and do Daniel's voice, but I have a feeling I wouldn't be able to. After all, I can't really affect my voice that well. But we will try and sound like Daniel. And hopefully we won't make too much of a hash of it. Alright. Get the demonic rabbit off of the fireplace. And let's open up the door. Hopefully there's no... Oh, door's struck due to a broken lock. Fortunately, we have a crowbar. The crowbar allows for great leverage. And it is indeed going to allow us to force this open. Ah, in a flash of light.
Please, let it be here.
Alright. Oh! Monster! Monster! Ah! Cupboard. Cupboard. You know, I was about to say that it appears we aren't going to be having a monster inside of here, but the monster came before I had a chance to say that. Fortunately, we're in a cupboard, or wardrobe. You'll never think to look here. Frightening. Well, it appears the monster's left. Yep. Has it really left? Yes. Well, that certainly was frightening. Let's move on. Okay, I'm going to guess it's hiding behind here.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
You know, that time didn't really frighten me all that much. Hopefully the monster will do a better job next time. I think Daniel and I are getting a little bit more used to these monsters trying to assault us. What is that? Ah, it's the key to the machine room.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
But I'm sure we'll figure out the mystery to that later. Now let's leave to the machine room. Yep, there is indeed no monster, but now I'm wondering, what's underneath the bed? Yes, there is indeed no monster, not even under the bed. Exciting. Let's move on. Back to the hall. This was a fairly quick room to go through. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by something. Sorry, I was looking away and I forgot to read that text. I wonder if we suffer fall damage here. Well, oh! Oh, that's very sweet. The monster wasn't able to find us, but he left us a surprise. I don't think he was meaning to eat us after all. He just wanted to give us a gift. Why, thank you very much. I will take this and I will treasure it. It's looked delicious. I wonder what kind of animal this came from. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say lamb. It's the rough shape and texture it looks like. most delicious. However, I am quite occupied with my findings at the moment, my journey through the dungeon, as it were. Delicious. So I'm going to keep this safe here. Ooh.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Indeed, they do not. Well, as much as I would love to have this delicious snack, I'm afraid that we are going to have to save this for later. So, keep it in the water. It looks like it's vinegar of some description, so it should keep. I didn't notice the water running along the floor either. Well, at this point it's blood, but regardless. Let's just go ahead and leave this dark place. Although, I never did check in this side. Are there just some chairs? Maybe there's something in the pot. No. It appears there's not. Anything in the pot. Well. I need not rhyme. I should stop. Doo-doo-doo. And with that all accomplished, let's go to the machine room. It's locked, but fortunately we have a key. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. It's interesting. This orb goes further and deeper than we could have ever expected. Alright. Let us continue. So, apparently we're going crazy already, although it doesn't appear to be that dark at the moment. That's fine. Are we safe? Alright. We are safe at the moment.
Someone's coming.
No. Nobody's coming, Daniel. It's okay. The game's trying to freak me out, but I think I played just a little bit too much Half-Life 2, and I'm not that scared at the moment. That's fine, game.
5th of July,
Try.
1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
We bring death and destruction upon everybody. Ooh. Thing. There are levers here. But I can't pull them. We'll pull them later. Tinder boxes. Let's go ahead and grab those. That. I don't know why. I just haven't got in the mood yet. So I'm not frightened. Game, don't scare me. Not yet. Alright, this appears to be a dead end. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. There was nothing hiding in the dead end, which leaves me a little bit disappointed. But, see, it's just too bright. Yeah, see, I feel like bad things happen in the darkness. But there is no darkness. Not yet. Maybe I shouldn't close doors so hard, though. No, no, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to kill us yet. Alright.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
I'm sorry, Dan. I can understand how you feel. While not quite being haunted by creatures from nightmarish realms, I too have horrific nightmares sometimes. Not quite nightmares, but sleep paralysis. Shadows assaulting my mind when I sleep. But nothing is actually trying to kill me in the real world, so I do believe you have it a little bit worse off than I do. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and to keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Right. Well, this looks like a spot to put some rods. We have a flow cycle rod, Trinity steam rod, and a 4-phase amplitude rod. I have a feeling their names are hints. So this is a 4-phase rod, so let's stick it in the square. Handy. Flow cycle rod will be in the circle, and the Trinity steam rod is in the triangle. I don't know if I actually had to put those in the correct places, but I like to feel like I just solved a mystery. A puzzle, so to speak. Okay, well, things are beginning to happen. Dark. Terrible things. Okay. Oh, we are... Uh-oh. We're entering into a dark place. But it's a pretty small place, actually. That's cool. Yeah, this place is very small, very confined. I don't think there's going to be a monster attacking me in this area. So we are going to rest easy, and if we get assaulted by a monster... That's right, game. You can try and frighten me, but I know that your illusions are just that. Illusions. Okay. That needs cogwheels.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Oh, but I really don't think he regrets it yet. I think he's behind all of this. Alright, something's glowing here. Why are you glowing? Or maybe you're glowing because you're special. Alright, so you're a cog. Okay. Need to find more cogs. Should be fairly easy. It's a pretty small area. And there's only a very small amount of insanity following me at the moment. That's right, game. Go ahead. Try and send your suspenseful moans. Your terrifying wails. Deep nightmaric reverberations. But you can't affect me. Not here. Not now. I'm safe in the machinery room. What is this? Okay, so that's the burner. This... Oh. Okay. So I need to find 2 more gears. Let's go back. They might be in the other rooms. Let's take a look through. No. No. Alright. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't really strike me as an area that monsters will spawn, just because there's nowhere for them to be spawning, or hiding, case may be. So this is just simply a puzzle area. Not a very difficult puzzle area, but puzzle area nonetheless. Right. Take a look in here.
It's cold.
Huh.
It's so cold.
I don't know who's saying that. Perhaps Daniel. Perhaps the nightmare. Perhaps the spirits of the men that I have brought death upon. Wait. I'm not worried about them. I'm only worried about the machinery. There we go. And I have a feeling we need to ignite that. I need to load it with coal, I assume. Let's see. So I'm going to assume this is coal here. Let's see. Am I supposed to shovel it? Oh, tinderbox. Thank you. Maybe I'm supposed to shovel it. No? Shovel. Shovel. Wait, maybe I need to hold up like a shovel. Here we go. Yoink. Nope, that didn't work. No. Perhaps I'm overthinking this. Oh, maybe they're just... There are pieces of coal already. I'm just so excited about shoveling. There we go. Some coal. And get it started. Oh, it needs more coal. It's so demanding. Just like the nightmares. Alright, let's go. Let's chuck some coal over there. And chuck some more coal over there. If you want coal, I'll give you coal. And some more coal. And some more coal. And some more coal. And some more coal. I do believe we have enough. But when it comes to an elevator, there is no such thing as enough. Load it up. Load it up. The burner is now full of coal, you say. I don't believe you. I know that you say there's no need to add more coal, but is it disappearing? Maybe there is a nightmare here after all. That's suspicious. Maybe there is something in this room after all. It's not really a nightmare. It's not dangerous, but it is something that dislikes the wasting of fuel. How about if I put a box? No. Alright, fine. I'd say we're ready to start this. Alright. So we're gonna cook the coal, and now we'll turn the machinery on. Apparently it needs more work. Okay. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's check out that first room that we went in. That's probably what we're missing. Okay. So, yes, we have this here. Pressure. Alright. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. Am I supposed to be putting these in a particular order? What happens if I just do this? No, there's nothing walking. For a second I was concerned I might have heard something walking, but no, there's not. Alright, I have a feeling there's probably something giving me a clue as to how exactly to arrange those. I want to get it right. Are you... Not anything. What a waste. Okay, maybe I've collected some note. Wait a second. Where's my journal? Okay. My notes. Machine equipment memo. Not that. Oh, here we go. Elevator machine instructions. Oh, here we go. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Okay, they had Roman numerals, so that makes sense. If this were a real-world machine, this wouldn't make much sense, but it's a game. Now, unfortunately, we have the graphic settings kind of low, so these are a little bit difficult to make out, but we can do it. So, it's a fairly simple puzzle. We just have to make it 8 on the bottom and 8 on the top. So, let's just do some quick math here. So that's 6. So, I don't know. Let's just go for the high one. If we were to do 6 on the bottom, we could only use one of these two. Now, that looks like 4. So let's see, if I were to do 2, then great. We have 8 on the bottom. How can I have 8 on the top? That makes 3, 6, and 9. That is unfortunately not correct, so that's not the correct configuration. Let's try this one. Would that work? That's 4, 5, 8. Nope. Therefore, 6. Nope. That one is not correct. There we go. We just ruled out the highest number. Now then, let's... Can I undo the levers? I just want to make sure that I don't keep the ones that I don't know for sure. Don't try and scare me with your walking noises, game. I'm smarter than that. Okay, so now we have 5 at the... Oopsies. Now we have 5 at the top, but we only can have 3. So we can either have one of these two, or both of these two. So if I have these two, that leaves me with... What is that, a 2? No, wait, that's a 1. Ah, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Nice and simple.
Closer. Somehow.
Somehow, we are close. Alright. Okay. Ignore the demonic noises. And let's just get through this area quickly, shall we? Alright, so now machinery should be all working. Background noises are growing a little bit louder, but I'm sure it's nothing. Oh. Alright, we turned it on. It's time to get out of here. Okay. Everything is going to hell around us, but that's fine. That's fine. Ouch. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, was there something? Did I see something? Run. Hide. No, I didn't see something. It was just turning into organic matter, wasn't it? Oh yeah. There wasn't anything to worry about. See, there's no chance that there would be a monster here because there simply wouldn't be anywhere to run or hide. The game is merely trying to scare me. It's not working this time, game. I'm getting strong. So William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Well, the horror continues. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. However, the organic matter is drawing us further and further inside. Deeper. Lower. And with that, my fine friends, let's go down the elevator. And I'm sure absolutely nothing bad is going to happen. I lie. Pulling this lever, we're about to die. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Oh. That sounds like a drug problem. Right, nope. Not that floor. Not that floor either. We're going down to the very bottom. This is going to end badly, I can tell. Yep. Things are going badly already. Uh-oh. Keep going. Yep. Alright. And so we fall towards our doom. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. The outrider touched the brim of his hat as a final farewell. Oh boy. Oop, I can kind of walk. I can kind of get out of here. Come on, Daniel. Okay. So, you have just crash landed into the bottom of the elevator. Well, this is very comforting.
Come this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Oh boy. This is going to go badly. However, this feels like the beginning of a new section. And we're already about 30 minutes in. I would hate to have to do this about halfway and then stop midway. So we're actually going to call it a part here. We just crashed to the bottom of the elevator. We're in deep. So I think it should be a very exciting next episode.